How's it? Welcome to my Minecraft Let's Play Survival series. We're on episode 32 today, and I'm busy working on this ravine over here. Oh, don't you think that mountain looks amazing in the background there? That mountain of doom. I think it looks so cool. Anyway, I've rerouted the ravine to point towards this area over here. I'm not too sure how I'm going to integrate it into the water over here. It's a bit blue. Maybe I'll extend it all the way around. Just to, until the watercolor changes. Maybe that will be a good idea. Let me just show you what the crack is looking like. Whee! Okay, so I'm filling this layer over here with sea lanterns I get from my Guardian farm. Oh, I heard a scary. Anyway, and then I've marked out where all the layers of glass are going to go. So I'm going to get cracking with that at some point in this episode. But I've got a few other new things to show you. Ow. See how it's curving in now? It's going to look so cool. Okay, the other new thing to show you is right over there. So I moved the fungus farm from last episode with a few upgrades. Now it was fun and all having a cat-powered fungus farm. But I've made this one into that uses a hopper clock, but it's basically the same. And I've made a change with redstone. See, this block over here is red. So if you want it to turn blue, you press the blue one. Okay, and that's gonna, let's just switch it on. Okay, so it's making the warp fungus. Okay, let's change it to red. Now we get all the red stuff. Cool. And that just works with the hopper clock now instead of the rails going up and down. And the other upgrade I made to this area, do you remember when our last episode I had that problem with the turning back into netherrack over here? Okay, so let me just show you something quickly. I've installed a little upgrade, little button over there. Boink. We get the fungus as well sometimes. There we go. Now it's already ready to plant. Let me just show you quickly what I did over here. There we go. It's just a row of dispensers, and we've got access here to fill it with bone meal. And each one of these is chock-a-block full, so it's going to last, well, definitely the rest of the series. Okay, so when the button gets pressed, this gets pushed down. And this creates that pulse just for a few seconds, for the length of the button push. And these dispense the bone meal. Oh, and the other cool thing I forgot to tell you about this. Any of the warped roots and stuff that you don't want, you can just chuck into these hoppers over here. And when they get composted, you can just chuck it in this little spot over here. There we go. And that'll, feed the machine in there. Okay, cool. Now, this bit is quite cool, actually. Do you remember the deionizer, what was it, 9002 that was back there? Taking care of the iron golem infestation problem we were having. Well, we still got that problem, but check this out. I've got a really cool way of dealing with them now. It's using the same context, using the same concept. Come on, boys. But I've made it look cool. I think so anyway, and it's just over here. I don't have to go all the way down there to get it done. Oh, they should have all gone in. Sorry about the noise. And then you can just chuck the leads in here. There we go. Whew, that takes care of that problem. Now the last thing to update you on is, do you remember a few episodes ago we had a problem with this portal over here? It wasn't taking us to the roof of the Nether again. So all I did, let me just try and land there without dying, and I'll show you. Okay, so I've extended the portal to go all the way up there, and I raised it by a few blocks. You can't really see it well from here. Let's go over here. And let's land on the top. Okay, so when the pigmen spawn down there, okay, they move across obviously because they want to get to those eggs, and then they fall down. These are the ones that you know, come through the portal. And then when I want to go in, I just have to walk forward. And here we are on the roof of the Nether again. So I'm going to be building that same gold farm as before. We don't really need an XP farm or anything different with the gold farm, because all we need is lots of gold for the piglins. And speaking of piglins, let's go and have a look at the village over there. Okay, so this is where I've moved the fire resistance potion machine to, over here. And now I can just run across the soul sand corridor and then go along my merry adventure, knowing that if I fall into lava, I'll be aight. Okay, so I've got a little access spot over here. And this is where I've moved the machine to. So it's the same one from last episode, except I've got these here that I can fill with water bottles, because piglins don't seem to mind you know, filling up hoppers and taking things out of hoppers. So it's a pretty good storage system, using that and maybe dispensers or something, because there's 9 storage slots for you. Okay, but the one thing which is a bit of a problem is the water bottles, because this is something I'm going to be using quite often. And I know 2 chests sounds like a lot, but because they don't stack, it's not good. So I'm going to put another chest over here, and then I'm going to have a little indicator, I think maybe coming off this chest over here, and we'll get a flashing light over here to tell us that, hey, we need some water bottles, and at least you know, 2 double chests full will suffice. Okay. Alrighty, so to access the water bottles over there, I've made this little catwalk. You can climb up here and then put the water bottles in here. Now all we need is an indicator system, okay, to take us from this point over here. Let's just put the comparator in there quickly. Okay, okay, cool. Now we need to get a block over here with a redstone torch. Okay, so that's telling us that there's some water bottles in there, okay, so that the indicator doesn't need to be on. Okay, so we've got to go from that point to over here. Okay, that's where we're going to have the back of the observer. I don't really like using indicator lamps for this, but I use the observer. Okay, so we put the observer there. We will dress this up a little nicer, you know, with blackstone columns, or do something cool when I'm brave enough to go into the Nether to get more materials. I still haven't done that, but I will soon, I promise. Okay, so we've got our observer there. Alrighty. So now we've got to get another observer to face him, but we've got to have a space in the meantime. Okay. Look, let's see if I dropped anything in there. No, good. Okay, now we need a sticky piston. Over there. Okay. And now all we need to do is to connect those 2 points. Okay. And you do that by going over here. There we go. There we go. Over there, and then put a repeater over there. Okay? So that when this uses its last water bottle, okay, there's still going to be, you know, a few spare over there. Okay, so it just tells me that the next time I go there, let's just have a look and see what the indicator looks like. There we go. So when that's flashing, I know I've got a few more fire resistance potions to get, and then I need to stock up on water bottles again. So let's do that right now. I've got a couple of shulker boxes here. Oh, how are we going to get there? A bit of parkour, eh? The problem is the corridor is right over there. Okay, so let's put the shulker boxes here. And that should retract almost immediately. There we go. And the next one. And the spare one over there. Cool. Right, so that should keep us going and keep us in fire resistance potions for quite some time. And as for the piglin courtyard, let's go and have a look and see what's happening there. Cool. Okay, so here's what I've done with the place so far. I've decided to load... Oh, hold on, let me just deal with these things. Be gone. Get out of here. So long, and thanks for the pork. Right, so I've decided to make these little pods over here with staircases down to where the courtyard is going to be. Still been chucking a few blocks around and seeing what I'm going to do. I'm not entirely sure, but I do like the way this looks. You know, just this blue section and everything about it red, you know. And maybe I'll have some more forests around there or something, or make use of this drop here and have some glass walkways to another area or something like that. But I just wanted to show you how it's suspended from the ceiling over here and how it's using these chains as windows and these trapdoors over here as a floor. Now eventually I'm going to put some beds in here, and of course they're not going to be used, and maybe a little kitchen or a lounge or something. I don't know. What do piglins do all day? Oh boy, more hoglins. Uh-oh. I'm out of here. Okay, so here we are back at the ravine. So I'm going to continue shaping this area and filling it up with sea lanterns. I really think it would look a lot better, you know, curving all the way around here. What do you think? But I'm going to have to get some sponges and dig this further down. And it's going to be fun. Right, so I'm going to get going with this. I'll see you guys in a little while. Alrighty, so I'm pretty happy with the shape at the moment. And I've smoothed out all the edges over here. I've just got a whole lot of glass to get and to, you know, make the layers. I think I might have to make it a little bit wider on this bit, because what I'm planning on doing is getting a black concrete powder to line all these walls. Obviously it's not going to look that bad when it's done. So we've got to get black concrete powder and cover all of this, and then we'll be ready for the glass. So there's two things we need to get from the storeroom over here then. This one is all the concrete powder I've got left. I might have to make some more. And then obviously we're going to need some glass. So we'll grab some sand. There we go, that should keep it busy for a little while, and we'll come back a little later and get the glass. Ooh, look at all that yummy glass. Cool, let's grab some. Make a whole lot of this. That'll do. I'll put all the excess in here. And this is what the canyon is looking like, the ravine. So it goes all the way underneath there, all the way around here. Just watch out for the glass. It's looking quite cool, but I think what I need to do at some point is to add some tendrils, maybe just, you know, curving their way around here or something. You know, just like it's probing. But now we've got to put all the glass down, and we've got to start somewhere. Let's go. Okay, this is what layer 1 is looking like. Layer 2. Unfortunately, one shulker box isn't nearly enough. So let's get all of this. All of this. And I reckon we go and get another whole box of sand and get that on the get that in the furnaces ASAP. Off you go. Only 3 left. Oh well. Got something to get us started. I'll wait for this lot to cook. 3, 4. I really need to work on my guesstimating skills. I need more of these. And lots more of this. 5, 6, 7, and 8. Cool, man. I think this looks really amazing. Let's do a flyby and see what it looks like from the air. Slow reveal. Oh yeah. That looks so cool. One thing though I do want to change. Let me show you. Just got to get down close to my house over there. You see how these grass blocks, oop, I left one behind. See how these grass blocks overhang? They just look like they're floating in the middle of nowhere. I really want to do that. I think I'm going to do that all the way around. There we go. See, it has made the path a whole lot narrower, but you know what? I think all the better for it. Let's have a look. Ooh, that's so much better. Oh, that's so cool. And then some tendrils, as I said earlier, will go here and there. And this is the nothing coming for us. Cool. But we're not going to let that stand in our way, are we? I've got my shield. I've got my sword. I've got my goldie boots on. Now I just need a bit of courage. Oh, I totally did it. And one for the road. Got my compass on me. Let's just double check it's pointing in the right direction. Nice. Whew, here we go. Ooh, that looks scary. Okay, what's the worst that could happen, right? Oh, the atmosphere in this nether is just unbelievable. Oh, here's one, here's one. Oh, okay, let's just deal with this kitty. Die. Oh, excellent. Okay, it's a bit precarious around here, but I need a whole lot of this stuff. So let me just grab it all, and then we can finally finish that soul soil corridor. Oh, no, I don't want the soil, do I? I only want the sand. Cool, cool. There we go. I think that's my pockets full. Which way is the compass showing me to go? This way. Okay, I made it this far. I hope I make it back home. See you on the other side. Oh, there's my staircase. There's my staircase. Oh, I made it. Yay! Barely alive. Yeah, okay, cool. So now I'm going to just finish with this soil corridor finally. And there we go. I'll probably extend it to about here eventually. But really cool. I can run up and down here fast now. Nice. Oh, I'm trying not to get killed by a hoglin. Hey, hoglin, leave those kids alone. Oh, okay, never mind. You can play with them. That's so cool. Wait. Alright guys, on that note, thanks again for watching, and we'll see you next time. Take care. Bye.